Shalom, Israel. It's your brother New Breed coming through with another live stream. And there was a hysterical event that just took place at the Hollywood Bowl during a Dave Chappelle performance. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we got to have fun with this one. Everybody thumb the video up on your way in, thumb the video up. So apparently, an assailant, a no-name wannabe rapper, who actually goes under the stage name No Name Trapper, decides to rush the stage on Dave Chappelle, and he quickly finds out that Dave Chappelle ain't Chris Rock. And he ended up getting stretched. He ended up looking like Tommy Hearns. He ended up looking like Martin Lawrence after Tommy Hearns laid the beats on him. Y'all remember that episode of Martin? Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get into it. I don't know if it's some type of conspiracy going on with these Project Monarch, MK Ultra, demon-possessed people, but there's a new brand of crazy out there. It really is. And when you put a lot of people together, there's a mechanism getting triggered where people are wilding. I'm talking about people are wilding out. And it's truly a demonic imposition. The rapper known as No Name Trapper, his real name being Isaiah Lee. I don't know what he was thinking, but he really learned his lesson. I mean, the dude, he got the hands and feet laid on him, deservingly. You know, people got to stop rushing these stages, man. And I don't know what type of Illuminati Joker card that the industry done pulled in Hollywood, but it seems like only comedians are being attacked on stage. Y'all notice that? What's going on? You know, you had the situation with Will Smith laying hands on Chris Rock. Then you had the incident with T.I. attacking a fellow comedian because apparently he wants to be doing comedy now. And now this situation. But DC native Dave Chappelle, he reacted, or responded rather, slightly different. And I'm going to go into the video. There's a couple of videos I like to react to because this is something else, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, somebody said it's witchcraft. Yeah, it seems like ever since the Travis Scott concert, when that portal cracked open, it's like people been wilding. Ever since Travis Scott portal opening up, and we seen something that we've never witnessed before in mankind, a real portal, a CERN portal right there live and on TV. Ever since then, people been wilding. When you put a lot of people together, whatever they spraying in the air, whatever's going through the veins of a lot of people, when they get into these confined areas at concerts, they get the bugging out. Yep. Somebody said seems like it's a message to the people. The jokes are over. Yeah, it's like an attack on comedy. And I was talking to my brother Brandon T. Jackson, an actual comedian, and you know he shares some of the same sentiments as well. It's like they're trying to attack people being lighthearted, and also the Most High God is using comedians to wake people up. Because listen, when it comes down to it, comedians always had a position in the political realm because they would tell the truth through their jokes, and you couldn't attack them. Those are the one brand of people you cannot attack because they're using comedy. They could be telling the dead truth, but you can't silence somebody who's using comedy, right? So I don't know. These agents, they be set up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and share the video. And I'm going to chime in with some commentary because this deserves some commentary, ladies and gentlemen. It really does. So here we have it.
Behind me on the DJ table is one of the most prolific producers that hip-hop has ever presented, the mighty man Lil. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip-hop history.
Oh! Oh, man. All right, so he didn't really land a clean tackle. Dave Chappelle seen it coming. He kind of swiveled it. It looked like he kind of fell on his own merit. But look what happens afterwards. This is the part that everybody need to learn from.
I am going to kill them. Wait, I gotta see this.
Yo, that man is getting, listen, that man is getting Millie Whopped, Jolly Stomped, Tombstone, DDT, Sweet Chin Music. The man is getting the beats. I'm talking about they laying the beats on that man. That man getting scuffed and buffed. Hey, that man getting pounced on like a pack of lions on a gazelle, bro. No, listen, man. Listen. I don't know what's going on with these demons and these devils, but hey, man, y'all better get yourselves under control. Yo, you know how like when you see somebody really getting beat up and they get dragged in the middle of the beating, like their body is lifeless, like a lion would drag a gazelle back to the forest after they done just mangled and mixed it up. That's what's happening to this brother, man. I'm telling you. And you know what? It's deservingly so. It's deservingly so. He deserved every bit of that, bro. I'll whip your head, boy. You know that I will. Hey, Dave Chappelle wasn't playing. And if you listen to what he said, listen to the commentary he had when he rushed that stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip-hop history.
Man, that is crazy. Like, what got into him, yo? We're gonna do some research on this rapper. We got to talk about this rapper.
I am going to kill them.
And you know what? You know the rapper actually got charged with assault with a deadly weapon. That's what they charged him with. So I don't know if he has something. Yeah. Big Show pointed out something interesting. Apparently, the rapper identified as being part of the letter community. And it's been on multiple occasions you've seen him cross-dressing. So a lot of individuals are saying, and a lot of articles I read, that this is possibly a retaliation from the letter group because you know some of Dave Chappelle's jokes, they offend a lot of those individuals, especially with who identify as trans. But I mean, man, this dude, this dude, he learned a valuable lesson. Dave Chappelle said, "I am going to kill this blank blank." Now, let's make this clear. Once somebody attack you, especially on a stage, all bets are off the table. Yeah, it looked like he slid away. It looked like he hit one of them NFL. It looked like he was trying out for the NFL combine, and he hit a nice little juke move on him. The dude tackled, probably twisted his ankle while trying to tackle him because he kind of sidestepped him. So he probably got a twisted ankle, a busted head, broken rib. The dude got lit up. He got carried away on a stretcher. He literally got stretched. But he said, I'm gonna kill this dude. You don't rush no stage while somebody performing. Like, what's wrong with you people?
Wait, I gotta see this.
Hold up, I gotta see this. Yo, the man said, hold up, I gotta go see this. I gotta go watch this. I gotta witness this. Man, shout out to Dave Chappelle. Yo.
Thank God that was clumsy. He's back there getting stomped. Where did it come from?
He came from the depths of hell.
Thank you.
He said he back there getting stomped. Yo, this should be a very valuable lesson. See, let's do a little bit of research on this guy who attacked him. And, you know, the man who attacked him was charged with assault, rightfully so. He's on YouTube doing his little rap music. All his rap music is about killing, destroying, death. It's refreshing to see him get carried away on that stretcher like that. You know, I mean, that's what happened when, you know, you got that satanic energy operating in yourself. And as you can see, let me go to a source here, and everybody thumb this video up, because this should be a message to anybody who want to keep trying comedians who are on stage performing, you know, keeping the people lighthearted, telling the truth through their jokes. I don't know what type of Satanism that they operating under, but it's almost like there's a handler whispering in these people here, like, you know what? You got the juice now. And they just bum rush the stage. And it happens so quick. If you look at how Will Smith rushed that stage, it happens so quick. Matter of fact, Chris Rock, after this performance, after this event took place, Chris Rock then hops on the stage and says, Will Smith, was that you? There's a video fluctuating of Chris Rock on the stage saying, yo, was that Will Smith? So, and it's happening so quick. Yeah, they possessed. It's like somebody saying, yo, you got the juice now. And I don't know, for some reason, that's what I can imagine a handler saying. Like, yo, you got the juice now. Like, you know, that the end of the movie Juice with Tupac. Hey man, you got the juice now, man. And they just rushed the stage. But hey, dude got a rude awakening. Yeah, he got a rude awakening. I'm gonna share this other screen with y'all because we need to see the outcome of this. We need to see the outcome. All right. So we're gonna do a little reading up on this guy. Let's see how he left, though. We gotta see how he left. Hold up.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yo, his arm. Yo, let me blow this up for y'all. Yo, hold up, though. I'm gonna have to blow this screen up. Y'all got to see this. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this. Yo. Yo. Damn. We can't even compare this to the Tommy Hearns versus Martin Lawrence on the show. No, this is on another level. Yo, they got this man looking like a whole grasshopper out here. Yo. Yo, you want to be on Demon Time, right? Hey, look, they done contorted this man's whole body. Like literally. Like, you know, on the possession of Emily Rose when she was walking down the stairs backwards. That's how this man looked. He wanted to be on Demon Time, though, right? Look. Yo, they done stomped this man's whole shoulder blade out of his body, bro. No. Yo, they done did some damage to this brother. Come on, hey man, listen, and I'm telling you, anybody who attacking somebody, you putting your hands on somebody, you're a demon, whatever spirit you manifesting in, a demon can catch the beats. For real. Hey, listen, on top of all this, the man is getting charged. Look, I'm gonna read a little bit of this article here. Damn, he went down bad, bro. He went down bad. So it says the Los Angeles Police Department later said the suspect was carrying what's been described as a replica handgun with a knife blade inside. Oh, man. Per the Associated Press, he was booked into the Hollywood Division jail. Now, that's interesting. He was booked into the Hollywood Division jail early Wednesday after being treated for undisclosed injury. Undisclosed. I think we can see what injury he just got. I don't think that injury is undisclosed. It looked like, well, who knows, man. He might have got stomped out. His nether realms, his regents might have got kicked in, his all of that. Somebody said stage ? I don't think you can stage that. I really don't think you can stage that unless this man has a second job as a circus contortionist. Ain't no way you gonna stage that unless you have a job on the side as you rap. You're a rapper 1 minute and a stage contortionist in the next minute. I really believe that there's something in the air, man. There's a mechanism being put off on people. Whatever they spraying in the air, you know, I feel like a lot of individuals have given themselves to Satan. They've given themselves to the devil, and they can be used at the mercy of their handlers. And, you know, you'll be surprised what these rappers would do for fortune and fame these days, too. Somebody said using music and technology for spell casting on a performing or the listening audience. Not all music, but much of it. Hollywood, the Hollywand, absolutely. And this wasn't even a music concert. It could have been some form of retaliation against Dave Chappelle. But as you can see, the outcome was looking kind of like real bad out here. The outcome didn't go according to plan. That's what it seemed like, because he got the beats. I mean, you gonna rush more. I bet you won't rush no more stages. I bet you he won't. Goodness. You can't make this stuff up. So let me continue to read here. It says Isaiah Lee, the man identified as having been arrested on an assault with a deadly weapon charge after allegedly rushing the stage and attacking Dave Chappelle at the Hollywood Bowl, has now been revealed to have once released a song named after the comedian. So this dude was psychopathic. He actually released a song after the comedian and decided to rush the stage and try to tackle him. Man, goodness. It goes on to say, has been revealed to have once released the same song name after the comedian. As spotted by the Daily Beast and others on Wednesday, Lee, the Daily Beast. What is the Daily Beast? This is all interesting right here. This got a lot of demonic frequencies all over it. And others on Wednesday, Lee, who was seen in subsequent images and videos appearing to have sustained injuries after being subdued on stage, released a song called Dave Chappelle in June 2020. The track in question was released under the name No Name Trapper. While the title referenced a misspelled version of Dave Chappelle's name, its lyrics were first listened to not appear to address or otherwise mention a comedian in any way. Wow. So he named the song after Dave Chappelle, and he named the song after Dave Chappelle, but he never actually addressed Dave Chappelle in any way in the song. But and actually, they play the song here. I don't want to play it. I don't want to get hit with any copyright. The song was actually rapping about like killing the ops, selling drugs. You know, the same thing everybody else rap about. The same thing all these other rappers rap about. It was one of those demonic songs. Yeah, man, that man got punished. It looked like somebody was attempting a Mortal Kombat finishing move on dude. Seriously. It looked like Liu Kang got to him. It looked like Johnny Cage was about to rip his arms out the socket. Good gracious. But everybody want to be on demon time. Somebody said, I think comedians are getting a dose of reality. I think comedians are getting a dose of reality. Even comedians will be held accountable for what they say. I mean, in this instance, I don't see how that applies, bro. It looked like to me that there's something going on with the people. And I'm going to share what I think. I'm going to give y'all my insight. Somebody said, what is his name again? His name is Isaiah Lee. Apparently his rap name is under No Name Trapper. And what I believe is taking place in this situation, I believe that a lot of people got the you know what. I'm not going to say what it is. Y'all should know by now when I say the you know what I'm talking about. Something that punctures the skin, something that injects a foreign agent into your body, something that a lot of people have went out there and got. A lot of people done it for just incentives alone. Some people just wanted a check. Some people wanted a damn free shape up. Some people wanted a hairdo. Some people wanted a damn some Jordans. Y'all remember, they was incentivizing. Some people did it for burgers and fries. A lot of people did it in your community. You ain't even know that was doing it. It was the street dudes doing it too. You was wondering how they got that $1,000 fast cash check advance, and you was wondering how they was going out to the club, throwing ones, throwing Benjis, having a good time. You was wondering how this was going on, and I'm telling you that they was going to these little spots, and they was going to these trucks and these little processing centers, and they was getting experimented on because it was experimental, and while they were getting experimented on, what end up happening is they will end up be connected to a main hub, and this is all hypothetical. They will be connected to a main hub where now they can be triggered by unseen forces. They can be triggered by certain people, certain entities, certain demonic impositions. They are now pretty much at the mercy of bigwig scientists. And for those who've seen the movie Bloodsport or Bloodshot with Vin Diesel, you kind of know what I'm talking about. What nanoparticles actually do to the body, coupled with certain frequencies. I believe at a lot of concerts in particular, right? At a lot of these concerts, they use certain frequencies through the microphone, a lot of times through the music. A lot of things are done through a certain demonic frequency, and it triggers the people, especially the people who are pretty much hell-bound under the demonic stronghold, who are really sinister. Those individuals who practice the occult traditions. You know, a lot of these people get antsy when they're in certain environments. Everybody that's walking among you, ladies and gentlemen, they're not human beings. Nah, they can no longer be constituted as humans because their DNA has been altered. They now are part of Satan's seed. See, the Bible talks about how man will be corrupted in these last days, how the serpent seed would begin to intermingle with the seed of man. And that's what's happening right now. So when people talking about they on demon time, and you see all these rappers talking about, we talking about these 2/3 rappers who talking about, they're gonna run up on the ops and they drilling, and they got the demon horns and they throwing up the 666 and they covering one eye and they doing all the symbolism, and all of their music is detrimental. They are actually under the program. They are actually demons. They're not just on demon time. No, they have demons in them. They are part demon. They are one with Satan's system. Satan's DNA is going through their blood. Yup, somebody said he got that demon beat out of him and he's in jail. He'll be going to church every Sunday. He'll be a priest when he comes out. He got trapped on stage and beat to death. Raw track. Wow. That man did get a raw deal. But for the record, a lot of people in that Sunday service, they demons too. Yeah. Because a lot of people in them churches who follow the Sunday as the so-called holy day, which we know Friday sundown, Saturday sundown is the Sabbath according to the Holy Bible. Most High declared that day to be holy and just unto him, right? But a lot of those people in the churches, they showed a form of godliness, but they denied the power thereof. And a lot of the people in the churches, they went down and got the insemination as well. Yeah, they went down and got the insemination as well. And a lot of them are going berserk. A lot of them are losing their damn minds too. So what the brother really needs is to learn under some biblical Israelites. That's what he need to learn under the real Bible, the truth. Rebel for Almighty, thank you for the $5 contribution. Says Travis Scott concert was the first test of people with snot juice in their arms. Absolutely. Yep. That was the first test for the people with the snake venom. And you're going to start seeing a lot more of this. Now, here's the question. Here's the question here. Why are they targeting at the moment? Why are they targeting comedians? Yep, somebody said it's like Denzel's falling. Yep. Why are they targeting comedians? Nobody has rushed the stage of these rappers. In the Illuminati card game, they have something called the Joker card, where they want to bash the Joker. They want to silence the Joker. For reasons I have no idea. Just like it's kind of a mystery, right? Now think about this. When you take a deck of cards and you have a Joker card in there, to a lot of people, it's somewhat of a mystery of why that card is even there, right? Right? Am I wrong? So right now, the Luciferians, they're actually playing a very high level game with the people right now. Do I think this event was staged? No. But in a sense, yes. Now, what do you mean by that, Bree? What do you mean it was not staged, but it is staged? Well, ladies and gentlemen, when you have the power to ignite someone, when you have the power to trigger a person, when you have an influence over a person where you can control their mind and their souls and you can make them do things at a certain amount of time. Yes, you can stage events without actually staging the event, meaning the reaction is very real. Nothing is fake about the reaction. Nothing is fake about what's going on, but they have the authority to actually trigger people. They can demonically possess people, especially if you under that frequency. A lot of these people are open canvases. They're demonic portals for this type of activity. And listen, in our everyday lives, we're gonna start seeing people wilding. It's only a matter of time. This is gonna be a shadow of things to come here in America pretty soon, when you're gonna start seeing people wilding on an everyday basis. Trigger T says, I believe this was a failed assassination attempt to take Dave Chappelle out due to the fact that he goes against the agenda. Ooh. But I mean, that could be something. And then you notice Dave Chappelle said, thank God that Negro was clumsy. And I believe he had a weapon. They said it was a replica of a gun that is a knife. I believe that's what was said. Let's read that again. We need to go back and make sure of that's what was said, because you could be absolutely right. They could be trying to silence the comedian. And what better comedian to try to silence than Dave Chappelle, DC's native Dave Chappelle. Shout out to DC, the DMV area. A person who went against the grain multiple times, a person who went against the agenda multiple times, and y'all know what agenda I'm talking about. Listen, what did he attack him with? Let me go back and read that. Because I know they said something about a replica gun, but I believe they said it was also a blade. Let's see. It looked like I closed that window. Oh no, here it goes. I got it. It says the Los Angeles Police Department later said the suspect was carrying what's been described as a replica handgun with a knife blade inside. Yeah. If you rush in a stage with a knife, you're trying to kill somebody. You're trying to do some damage. And he wanted it to be personal. And these YouTubers and these rappers, they being used. Hollywood is using certain people. I want to play a video of this rapper dude. I have a quick video I want to play of this dude. Let me share my screen with y'all again. Because I man, the powers that be using these people, bro. Let me see here. Y'all give me one moment. Everybody thumb the video up. All right. Video of alleged Dave Chappelle attacker Isaiah Lee. Let's turn that down so it's no fair use. Look at him. Devil horns. There you go. How does this brother have 0 posts? Look at this. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. The man got 39,000 followers, but he has 0 posts. It's crazy. So he just earned a following. He had to just earn a following. See, I'm telling you, man, the demonic kingdom, yo, that don't make no sense, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, somebody said he deleted his post. Yeah, it is very interesting how they deflected the severity of the situation. The man rushed the stage with a knife. We can't forget that. And we got 1,000 people watching. Let the lion roar, and everybody should thumb this video up, because we looking at this from a spiritual vantage point. Yeah, that's a demonic agent. And they are using these people. So these events aren't staged, and they would try to silence a Dave Chappelle. But it was a failed attempt. Lord have mercy, that was a failed attempt. And look, he on demon time. But if you want to be on demon time, hey, you at the mercy of whatever happened to you. That's where a lot of you young up and coming rappers should be learning. Yeah, man. I swear these agents, they be watching these people. Somebody said it could be a paid following, bot followers. Yeah. You'd be surprised what these rappers will do for fortune and fame. It's a spirit on them to try to attack comedians, man. Yeah, he deserved that lesson. That was a valuable lesson. Somebody said they still had handcuffs on dude. They still listen, he had his whole arm inverted. And y'all gotta understand this how it works. This how it works. A lot of people with a following. He probably had a following on social media. He probably removed this post or whatever. But clearly, he was taken to the Hollywood hospital. I believe that he was being used by somebody that Dave Chappelle offended. And these people in these certain circles, off in Hollywood, they more than likely said, hey, we need to get this one. We need to attack him. That was an assassination attempt. Yeah. Somebody said, I applied the attacker's name and gematria, and it lines up with a false flag. Again, I don't think you can fake that. Did you see that, man? Did you see the beats that was laid on him? I mean, we didn't see what was happening in the corner, but we damn sure seen the after effects. We seen the after effects. And a lot of the times, these people, they be victims of shock treatment. And right now, right now, this is happening. But moments ago, not even just weeks ago, you had a shooter in New York City that was a YouTuber. An apparent shooter that whole incident didn't make any sense. But this elderly man apparently shot up the New York train station, and he happened to be a YouTube. See, the powers that be, they are using people who have a following, who people would know. Large or small, doesn't matter. What they're doing is they operating in high levels of Satanism. See, y'all got to understand, YouTube is the new television. People watch YouTube more than they watch TV. They're now what they're doing is trying to get YouTubers, use these men as an example, take them into their facilities. It's the new Hollywood. Literally, this is the new television. And then Chris Rock jumps on stage and says, was that Will Smith? Somebody said, yeah, Chris Rock was that. Well, yeah, I seen that. Was that Will Smith? Somebody said the ambulance, look at Brother Ringo's video, the ambulance light wasn't on when they drove off. Yeah, I mean, some interesting things going on in Hollywood. The more I look at this, the more it's like, wow. But he surely looked like he got the beats laid on him. I mean, you got to think, somebody rushes the stage with a blade. Security, like, you would be lucky to survive that. You security for Dave Chappelle. You getting paid, more than likely you getting 6 figures. If somebody roll up on Dave Chappelle with a deadly weapon, that, in all honesty, he should have been taken out. He should have been taken out. Oh yeah, they really took care of him. They probably didn't rush him to no ordinary hospital. Whatever processing center, whatever shock therapy treatment that young man was undergoing, that's probably where they took him. Honestly. Somebody said it looked real suspicious when the ambulance drove off. Cars behind them Nothing, nothing, but it's real strange. He said cars behind him or nothing, real strange. Yeah, then they rushed him to a Hollywood hospital, but I mean, it was at the Hollywood Bowl too. Yeah, I don't know, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. It is what it is. Somebody, thank you, Chuba, for the $20 contribution. Says these insane outbursts from people are just getting worse and worse and more shocking nowadays. These in the we in the last days. Yeah, it's going through their veins, man. Satan is triggering these people. Satan is attempting to make these people, carry out his bidding. And that's why I tell people all the time, be careful who you spend your time with. Because even your close people, your friends, your family who went out there and done certain things, relinquished their vessel to certain entities and forces. You think you dealing with that person. You think you dealing with the same person, but you're not. You don't know what Satan got planned for that person because they didn't have faith. They didn't trust in the Most High, and they allow certain entities, and they've attached to certain deities, certain forces. You don't know what people gonna do. Like, and it's so random. It's so random how people are acting. People walking around on the streets like they don't even know the time of day. Y'all see what times we living in. People don't even know how to communicate no more. Crazy times we living in. There's definitely a frequency shift going on. The people are contaminated, bro. Open canvas for demons. But anyway, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, protect yourself. If you like to support this work, support me at nubreed.love. Follow me on Instagram. I like to thank each and every one of y'all for coming through, catching this broadcast. Interesting times we living in. More content coming soon. Everybody thumb the video up, thumb it up, and share it. All praises to the Most High. Hey, if somebody coming at you sideways, handle your business. Don't let nobody attack you. We ain't just turning the other cheek. We ain't just letting somebody dash our head across stone. We ain't letting nobody just take us out. We got a right to defend ourselves. And I know some people out there gonna say, New Breed, you went a little bit too hard. Nah. You attack somebody with a deadly weapon, being influenced by Satan, you deserve all you get. It is what it is. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay safe. Shalom and peace.